can't solve your financial problems with the same kind of thinking that caused them. These words will change your reality because poverty can't survive in a dough chaser's mentality.
The beat majors.
So to all my dough chasers, it's time to get this party started now.
I like it.
With your host, Jason White. You can't solve your financial problems with the same kind of thinking that caused them. These words will change your reality because poverty can't survive in a dough chaser's mentality.
The beat majors.
So to all my dough chasers, it's time to get this party started now.
I like it.
With your host, Jason White.
Yo, what's up, Dough Chasers? This is Jason White, your host of Dough Chaser TV. I want to thank you for joining me this evening. We are now currently live on Facebook and YouTube. So as you join the channel, as you join the conversation, let me know who you are and where you're from so I know who I'm talking to. And if you ever have any questions or you want to input, feel free to comment, like, and share this video, okay? Oh yeah, also make sure you follow the page and subscribe to the channel. I would definitely appreciate that as well. But tonight we are talking about why your poor mentality is blocking your success. Run across a lot of people every day, who are looking to, transcend in different areas of their life financially. However, they can't get past a four-letter word, okay? It starts with the C, it ends with the T. If you can guess it, you're the man or the woman. Anyway, they cannot get past cost. And cost is preventing their success. So if you're new to the channel, let me know who you are, where you're from. We're about to dive into this and dive into the underlying issue of why a lot of you are not making progress because of the way you look at cost, okay? So let me see who I got here. On Facebook, we got this crazy name, but his last name is Cool Dude. What's up? Let me see who we got on YouTube. Let me see. So my attire is different today. I actually had to create some content. And I didn't bring a change of clothes. So this is Executive CEO Jason White, for those of you who were wondering. On YouTube, we got Cliff Peters. How you doing? We got The Wise Partner. How you doing? We got G from Las Vegas checking in. I appreciate that. So tonight we're talking about why your poor mentality is blocking your success. And oftentimes people are looking to, I'm going to talk about my situation here at Witness Riches. They're looking to either use our coaching services, they're trying to enroll in Transcend Financial Academy, or they're trying to get help with improving their credit. However, cost is preventing them from actually moving forward. And cost, this is how much you're paying for a product or service. And the problem that, in my opinion, that a lot of people have when it comes to making moves on bettering themselves and their lives is, instead of looking at opportunities that are going to improve you, that are going to take you to another level as an investment, they look at it as a cost, and they look at it as an unnecessary cost as well, okay? And because so, they're not able to acquire the information that they need to, go to a higher level. And a lot of you suffer from that. A lot of you, when you are looking at, programs, information that can help you, you will look at, so how much is it going to cost me, right? And you'll look at that temporary block, that temporary investment that you have to make to prevent your long-term success, okay? For example, a lot of people who are looking to improve their credit, they have high interest on their loans, right? And for example, people who have bad credit card notes, where they're paying 2 or 3 times the car note actual value. They're paying 3 times that much overall during the 5-year length of the term because of the interest that they're being charged, right? And a $10,000 car is costing them $30,000. However, they're looking at that as, I got to pay for this car. I can afford this, $300, $400, $500 a month. This is a necessary cost. The thing is, they could cut that cost in half if they were to actually look at a small cost that will actually improve their lives. So to start our credit repair service, for a full year, it's about, depending on the season, it's $450 to $650 a year, or $64.99 a month, right? And when we are talking about a bad credit loan, a car note to be specific, we're talking about a car note that the value is $10,000, but you're going to pay $20,000 in interest. So you make a one-time investment, $450, $640, or you pay $64.99 a month, versus paying $20,000 in interest. People will rather pay the $20,000 in interest because they deem that as necessary, instead of making an investment in themselves, a small investment, a small fee that's going to cut that interest in half, or maybe even get rid of most of it. But they don't look at it that way. They look at it as this cost that's intangible. I'm paying for a service that's intangible. It's not a physical product. So I'm paying for the service that may or may not work to fix my bad credit, to fix my high interest, to help me make moves in the future. Should I make this cost? Should I, take on this L and, make this purchase? And a lot of people don't do it because they just are stuck on the small things instead of thinking about the bigger picture. And a lot of you are preventing your own success because of the way you look at cost. You're willing to buy a gold watch. You're willing to get some Ray-Bans. You're willing to get a new iPhone. Right? You're willing to buy all these crazy expensive gadgets. How many of you got a 50-inch screen TV? I bet a lot of you do. That's about $500. Imagine if you made that $500 investment on information that could actually make you some money or save you some money. People are not willing to make that investment. And because so, it's costing you a lot of money. And it's preventing your success. Let me know who we got here. We got Marvin Marshall from Atlanta. We got Mary from Chicago. Yes, she says invest in your future. A lot of people are not investing in their future. Let me see what we got going on Facebook. Lack of engagement on Facebook. Y'all need to step your game up. If you're new to the channel, let me know who you are, where you're from. How do you all feel about that cost? When it comes to information, something that could actually improve your life, something that could save you money, instead of looking at it as a cost, look at it as an investment in your future, an investment in yourself, right? At the end of the day, you can have all these things that cost money, that have value, but the most valuable thing that you will ever have is yourself. And if you don't continue to invest in yourself, you're basically minimizing your progress in the future. You're preventing that from happening. Because instead of you investing in information, investing in services that can help you, you would rather look at it as, man, this cost me $64.99 to fix my credit. Ain't nobody about to pay that. However, you're willing to pay 3 car notes for just 1 car. People will think more deeply about investing in a small monthly payment to fix their credit, to fix their finances, more than they think about that 26% interest rate they got on their car note. They're not thinking about that. They don't even think twice about it. Hey, man, I got to get to work. And they sign that dotted line. The thing is, they're binding themselves to this crazy debt that's going to cost them way more That's going to prevent them from investing in themselves when it comes to building that emergency fund or saving for retirement. They don't think twice about that. They don't think twice about that 26% interest rate. But they do think twice about a small monthly payment to fix their credit, to improve their finances, information that's going to teach them how to invest in real estate, information that's going to teach them how to start a business, information that's going to teach them how to take their business to the next level, how to take themselves to the next level, education. They'll think twice about that, but they don't think twice about that 26% interest rate. Why is that? I'm struggling with that. Let me know why people are doing this. Why are people minimizing their progress because they're not willing to invest in themselves? Is it because that is not a tangible product, because they can't hold it? Is that why? Or is it the potential that it may not work? You know, I got this 26% interest rate for this car note, but at least I'm going to take this car home. But Jason, I'm gonna pay $64.99 for your service, but it may not work. So I'm not willing to make that risk. I'm not willing to take that risk. Is that what's going on? What are your thoughts? Let me know how you feel about that. Marcel from North Carolina, how you doing? Darren Reed from South Carolina, how you doing? We got Erica from North Carolina. Darren said they don't trust the process. Trust, okay. Trust goes a long way. You got to trust what you invest in. You got to trust what you pay in. Mary Gaines from YouTube said that people have gotten scammed when they take chances on credit products. There's a lot of people who are ripping people off when it comes to fixing their credit. Our industry is highly scrutinized. I agree with that, definitely. But I'm not talking about just, credit repair. I'm not talking about my service. I'm just using my service as an example. I'm talking more on the broader scale of just investing yourself simply. I'm talking about if you have an opportunity, if you need to fix your finances are killing you, and you need a financial coach, or you need a financial advisor, or you need some advice, you need to go to the bank or whatever the situation may be, and they offer you a solution, and you don't take advantage of that solution, and you continue to live this lifestyle of being taken advantage of, that's what I'm trying to get an understanding of. Why are people not willing to take that risk and invest in themselves? And oftentimes, in my opinion, I feel like it's the cost. They have to give this up to get that. I have ads on social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, that go around constantly. And some of the comments that I get is, you can do this yourself. You don't have to hire these people. Why hire someone to do something yourself, or, stuff like that. Or, I'm not going to pay your fee when I can just do it for free. And the same people that are saying this, they're not doing anything. They're just wasting their time commenting, spreading negativity on my ads. And these people are not doing anything to fix their situation. But they're willing to share, hey, why pay for this service when I can get it done for free, when I can do it myself for free? And they're not doing it. Right? I feel like it's a very important thing to acquire products and services that could assist you in getting things done that you don't have time to do. I feel like that's a smart thing to do, especially if you're not going to do it yourself. But yeah, they'll bash my ads and tell everybody who watches the ads, don't pay for this service. You can do this yourself, or this is a scam. They're ripping you off. $64.99, that's expensive. All that crazy stuff. And these same people are paying 26% interest on their car notes. These same people are paying 24% in compounding interest on their credit card balances. These same people want to buy homes, want to buy cars, want to be prepared for whatever life may bring their way, want to refinance bad debt, but they're not willing to actually fix the underlying issue. They're not doing it themselves. And for those of you who are doing it yourself, pat yourself on the back, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who aren't doing it, which is majority of America. 86% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That means that 86% of Americans, well, majority of them, aren't making investments in themselves. They're making investments in things, but they're not making investments in products, services, information that's going to take them to another level. That's going to help them get out of that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. That's going to help them get out of that 26% interest rate. Now, I will be honest. I know one of the reasons outside of cost is a lack of education. However, when you try to educate them, they call you a scam. They say you don't know what you're talking about. When you try to give them game on your experiences, they shut you down. What's up with that? Or they just don't watch it. Erica, the cost, she said, you may not have the money if it's an extra expense. Yeah, that's legitimate. That's legitimate. But one thing that I've learned is that we find money for things that we want, right? We find the money for things that we want. And a lot of times people don't want it bad enough. Let me see here. So I'm looking, up and down. I'm looking at my comments here. Mary said, our communities were not taught to invest in themselves. It's a mindset. They have to elevate their mind. Definitely. Wise partner, bad credit will kill you financially. Paying the price for a legitimate company that is willing to teach you how to invest in yourself financially is credit wise. Definitely. Erica said, you can do it yourself, but it takes time, and that I don't have. I want to pay someone, and once I'm in that space, you would definitely be my go-to person. I'm preparing to do better because I have the knowledge. I can appreciate that. G-Man, they have been suffering so long with that 550 score, they don't believe that it's possible. Maybe true. But at the end of the day, it comes down to separating cost and understanding that information, services, products that can help you, you have to look at those a different way. And it all comes down to mentality. That's why we talk about the dough chasing mentality a lot, because, poor people and people who aren't, seeing the progress that they want to see in life, a big reason that they're not seeing that progress is the way they look at things, their perspective. And instead of you looking at this is going to cost me, look at it as this is going to build me up. This is an investment in myself, an investment in my future. And I feel like the way that you look at that cost is what is going to prevent your success or help you actually be more successful. When people are making that purchase on that 26% car note, they see that cost as a necessary cost because they got to get back and forth, right? And they probably don't understand that 26% interest rate is costing them an arm and a leg, literally. And I feel like we need to look at, information that's going to help us, services that are going to help us make our lives easier. Do our research. If research comes back that, this is a legitimate service, a legitimate product, legitimate information, the reviews look good, we need to find the money to make the investment. And I'm talking about on a broader scale, not just my credit repair service. Of course, I would love for you to sign up for my credit repair service. But I'm talking about generally, okay? I'm talking about if you are looking to start a business and you don't know how to start a business, you don't have a mentor, find someone online, find someone in your city, Ask for a recommendation, referral, take a class, get the information so you can learn how to do it. Don't look at it as, that's a $100 course. I can do something else with that $100. Yeah, not start your business. That credit repair service costs $64.99 a month. Man, these new J's came out, man. I can get those new J's. I mean, of course, you're not going to get new shoes for $64.99, especially when it comes to the Jordan brand. But what is that going to do you? Except a compliment. You know, the ladies, you know, they love a man that looks good. But if you ain't got, you know, your finances in order, that relationship probably won't last too long. It won't be fruitful. Tyrone said he would pay someone. And that's what's up. The average person won't. Tyrone asked about our credit repair service. Tyrone, I will provide you that information shortly. I don't want to make this about my credit repair service. I just want to challenge you all mentally. When it comes time to, you know, look for information, look for product services that can help you, do not look at it as a cost, okay? Take the risk and look at it as an investment in your future. Okay? Tyrone, you can learn more about our program at the 700clubcreditrepair.com. I'll provide that information in the comment area. What are your thoughts about this subject? Let me know. How do you feel about this? I may be way off. This is just off of my general experience. You know, as the leader of this company and someone who has been in this industry for quite a while, a lot of times when people deny working with us, it's because they don't want to make that payment. They don't see it as an investment in themselves. They see it as a cost. Something that's going to cost them monthly. Instead of looking at it as something that's going to save them thousands of dollars. Mr. Leach, I know you know. Let me see. Casino Mob asks, if your score went down from a 700 to a 500, what can you do to help that? Definitely want to focus on credit building. I have a link in the description area. Check out my book, Credit Builder Secrets, How to Improve Your Credit Score Up to 200 Points. 6 ways you can get those points back. If it was information that was added to your credit report, you may want to look into repairing your credit. Let me see. So many people out there in sheep clothing. When you find someone who is willing to help you, you are afraid you're going to get scammed. I appreciate that, Erica. She said she's been following my company and she believes in us. I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, there's our industry, the credit repair industry, is highly scrutinized because one, there's a lot of people who are intrigued by how much money they can make instead of how many people they can help. And when they are introduced to our industry, they have the wrong intentions. Their goal is to make as much money as possible. And I'm one of those people, I feel the more people I help, ultimately, the more they're going to help me. If I can help you improve your credit and get you where you want to be, you're going to tell your friends and family about it. So I don't have to go hard on trying to get as much money out of you as possible. Because ultimately, through me helping you out, you're going to help me out even more. And the outlook on providing a service, people don't look at it that way. They look at it as, you sign up for my service, I'm about to get as much money out of you as possible with minimum work, right? And it's all about providing as much value as possible. That's why I give away so much free content. I get a lot of clients based off of the free content because they see that we know our stuff. They don't want to do the work, and they would rather hire a trustworthy and reliable source to help them, and then they hire my company. It's win-win. But people don't look at business that way. They look at it as, I'm about to make as much money off of you as possible without doing the work. I'm going to do minimum work. And a lot of them, they don't even have intentions of doing work at all. They just have you sign up, get your money, and then they're ghost. It's like, dang, what happened to Greg? Greg, the credit repair man, what happened to him? Girl, he moved to Atlanta. Hey, no shade to Atlanta. No shade to Atlanta, okay? It's just a lot of people locally who have ripped off people, they actually moved to Atlanta. So no shade to Atlanta. I swear, no shade. I love my people in Atlanta. It was just a funny situation. But yeah, like they don't have the right intentions to help people. They go ghost, and then you're out $500, sometimes $2,000 because you trusted this person to help you, and you can't find them anymore. You text them and the number doesn't work, and they didn't email you a new number, right? So I understand that people, you have to find someone you trust, and also you have to believe in it, right? So I learned something new today. Cost is important. Looking at it as an investment is important. However, if you're investing in something, you definitely, must trust the source and believe that it can help you. That's it right there. Your poor mentality prevents your progress because you don't believe that it can help you. Your lack of belief is preventing your progress. We need to give people hope, man. Let me see. People need to understand they're actually getting number one, a service. That they're actually getting number one, a service that can help expedite the recovery, saving them $1,000 in interest, and two, your expertise, which can keep them out of court and jail. Yeah, there's a lot of janky people out here who claim that they, will help you and they will actually get you results, but their tactics are illegal, and it could, get you on the radar, from the popo, and you can end up in jail. But yeah, definitely. Let me see here. Tija Ham, I believe it's worth it. Can I use you guys to repair my credit while I pay down debt? Of course. I was afraid it was going to turn to this. This is not a push for my credit repair service, okay? However, I will never shy away from gaining new business. If you want to acquire our service, please learn more about our credit repair program at the 700clubcreditrepair.com. I will also provide the link in the comment area. It's also provided in the description of this video as well, okay? But this is not a push for my services. I'm just using my company as an example because at the end of the day, what I know is what I do. But yeah, you can definitely acquire our service, okay? We have a 90-day guarantee, a 14-day money-back refund policy. So definitely check us out. I will provide that information shortly. Erica, can I recover from that score drop? Yeah. So the thing about credit scores is they fluctuate all the time, right? And as long as you are proactively adding positive payment history and positive activity on your credit report, you're going to see increases. But you have to do the necessary things, okay? This was a great discussion. Let me see. Marvin Marshall said, don't do Atlanta like that. No. That was not my intention. Atlanta's a great place. Definitely want to open an office down there one day. Atlanta's a great place. So if you're from Atlanta, you live in Georgia, hey, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Casino Mob. I have the Transcend Financial Academy. I want to learn to do it myself. It's just so much information. Casino Mob, whoever you are in real life, I want to thank you for joining Transcend Financial Academy. It is a lot of information. I don't want you to consume it all in one night, okay? You have unlimited time to consume that information. Learn bits and pieces every day. Implement the strategies, okay? And as long as you do that, you go back to the information, you're going to get results, okay? But those of you who are not a part of Transcend Financial Academy, you're playing yourself because there's a lot of great information there. If you want to learn more about Transcend Financial Academy, make sure you learn more by going to transcendyourfinances.com and also maybe, joining the free online credit masterclass that I host as well. I'll provide all that information. Matter of fact, since we're on the subject, let me get to that right now. All right, y'all. I got to go in a minute. It's getting late. All right. Yeah, Mary said people need hope. Must believe in themselves to get better and do better. It is all a process. Investing in yourself takes time. That's true. Erica J said you would do great in ATL. I believe it. Dough chaser, for sure. Yep, don't give up. Don't give up. It takes time. Let me give you all this information, and then we're going to cut this one. And then we're going to have our drawing tomorrow. So if you're not on... hold up. If you're not on my list, then you are missing out on the opportunity to, win free stuff. There are a couple of you who have yet to respond to my email. A couple of you who won free stuff and you didn't respond back with your information. Okay, but let me provide, to learn more about the credit repair service, go to this link. This is playing me right now. All right, give me 1 second. So for those of you who don't know, this is a live show. So don't judge me too harshly. Mistakes happen. Let me see what my Facebook fam is talking about. What's my Facebook fam talking about? All right, so we got Tyrone said, thanks for the information. He really needed it. You're welcome. Bugsy Devon, aka Mr. Leach, he said, if you have a monthly budget, you will see where your money is going. Definitely. Oh, Black Lettuce is available on Transcend Financial Academy. That is the financial coaching program. If you're not a part of it, you're playing yourself. Check that out at transcendyourfinances.com. Roger Ferguson, are you a client? If you're a client, forward that information over to support@witnessriches.com or your credit champion, and then we'll look it over and continue to develop our strategy. Fidel Fuentes, man, my wife is going to kick my ass because I said that last name all the way wrong. People have to understand that it takes discipline and work on their end to make this process work. Exactly. Your credit did not get bad overnight, so it goes for the same. It goes the same for building. Exactly. Are you going on a nationwide tour on credit repair? Hey, you never know. You never know. Positive things. Positive things. If you want to learn more about our credit repair service, go to this link. If you want to learn more about Transcend Financial Academy, go to this link. Oh, shoot. And if you want to join the Dough Chaser, list where you have a opportunity to enter Friday's drawing, go to that link. Facebook, I got you too. I got you. You all are very welcome. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate that. I just want to make sure that I give you all relevant information that's either going to help you build or help you reshape your mentality. And, you know, if you don't know me, my name is Jason White. I am the CEO and founder of Witness Riches. We are a financial improvement company. I should have said this in the beginning, but, you know, hey, when you this fly, you can do what you want. No, I'm just playing. I should have said this in the beginning, but I apologize. We help people improve their finances and boost their credit scores. If you're interested in learning more about our services, please go to the provided links. We have a credit repair service. We have a lot of clients where we're helping improve their credit and remove negatives off the credit report. Transcend Financial Academy, this is our DIY database where I basically teach you everything that I know when it comes to credit repair, credit building, financial improvement, budgeting, business credit, buying a house, all that good stuff. I share in Transcend Financial Academy. Every month, my goal is to add a new course. So far, we got 3 live, so you should check that out at transcendyourfinances.com. And also join my weekly list where I give away free stuff. We give away Dough Chaser apparel and also the Dough Chaser Manifesto poster, which is, you know, very popular. Erica J, I'm going to send some info for my podcast for you to be a guest. My audience would love to hear this. Yeah, please send that to me. Jason@witnessriches.com, please. Mary said, great topic, Mr. White. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let me copy this really quick. Fidel, I actually have a video on the Ultra FICO score. Check out my YouTube channel and watch that video. And, you know, as updates are shared, I will make sure that I provide you with information as well. Okay, so I'm going to provide these links, and then I want to thank you all for joining me today. And make sure you are around tomorrow so that you can have a chance to win some free stuff. All right. Okay, y'all. You all have a wonderful evening. I'm about to get out of here. I want to thank you all for joining me. You know, feel free to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and make sure you follow the page and subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to engage with each other in the future. Thank you all, and good night. I'm out. Peace.